What's good, everybody? It's your boy WG the Door coming at you. Just have a little discussion, a conversation. I want to have a dialogue. Now then, Cody Rhodes today had himself a little bit of media scrub. Excuse me if you hear my windshield wipers. It's raining. Cody Rhodes had a bit of a media scrub today, basically in advance of AEW's Homecoming show tomorrow. Big show, big card. We're going to have a lot of big announcements. Just big. And there are two particular questions that was asked of Cody that have caught my attention, perked my ears, just a little bit. And these questions are gonna be out of order because the one I want to start out with was he was questioned about whether or not Bray Wyatt, being a free agent right now, has a place in All Elite Wrestling. Now, I would say yes. A lot of AEW fans would say yes. Cody not speaking as a voice for the company, simply says that for Bray Wyatt to be as creative as he is, to have such a great mind that he has, and to be released by the WWE, he can fit in anywhere. Not exclusively, not saying AEW. He's just saying like he can basically fit in there, and then comparing the situation and his potential with that of Matt Cardona. How Matt Cardona was released, and he's been doing his own thing, and he never would have figured that Matt Cardona would come out and end up being the GCW World Champion and get pelted by a bunch of water bottles, trash, and then a road pizza cutter. Yeah, and just laying it in that Bray can go any fucking where, and he can fit in anywhere. And that's fine, because I personally do feel that while AEW has elements to the darker side of Bray's personas and characters and gimmicks, he doesn't need to go to AEW. In fact, I personally say that he would fit in perfectly with Impact and would be a great person to build that brand around for a time period as they get their credibility back up. Ring of Honor, not so much. Bo Dallas, definitely. Wyndham, nah. But it's the first question that makes me wonder if this is basically a roundabout way to kind of get people to say, okay, he's not saying it. Because he was asked, does AEW have room for 5 more signees given the current wrestling free agency? And there are still quite a few names of value. Now then, this considering whether or not to count CM Punk or Bryan Danielson. If we don't, and we got 5 guys, if we don't count them and we're looking at 5 guys, you have to put Bray Wyatt on there as a must-have. Lord help you if Adam Cole also becomes a part of it, because my thing is, if AJ was going to sign 3 more guys this year to solid-ass healthy contracts, and Adam Cole decides not to re-sign with NXT, you get Braun Strowman, Wyndham Rotundum, a.k.a. Bray Wyatt, and you get Adam Cole. Period. Now, with that said, this is also just flying with, with their current books, and if they, got the funds to do it. And, with Cody and his response to that particular question, he made the comment of, if you can sign, like, granted, they're doing wonderful, they're doing great, they're making big moves, and, and they have some spaces, not a lot, but some. If you have somebody who can make a needle move, you got to take that opportunity while the iron is hot. And with that said, that tells me that that Cody at the very least, but Cody and Tony, I'm pretty sure, think similarly when it comes down to the business of growing their brand. If you have somebody that can draw, that can pull the numbers, everything be damned, because you can do a 1-year fucking contract. Hell, you can even maybe do it by appearance. A true, contract, true contract working scenario where you just pay by appearance. You can do it with Bray Wyatt. You can do it with anybody, honestly, and I'm all for it. being a true, having independent contractors coming in for short stories. I feel like that works. And you gotta do Bray. You have to. If not for anything else. Because he's talking, he's you know, kind of talking about this cult of Wyndham. If Wyndham Rotunda, aka Bray Wyatt, is gonna have a cult character and is going, you know, to continue in this business, you bring him to AEW and you get me a match with him and Aleister Black. If only for the spooky persona, because you know Bray's got some shit up his sleeves. And I never got a chance to see them go at it, and I'm curious how it would turn out in the match. That's just what I'm saying. And you know, if y'all feel the same way as I feel, let me know. In the comments section. I hope that y'all are enjoying these shorter format videos where I'm just talking about things that I'm hearing throughout the day when I get opportunity to. We're literally doing this as bare bones and raw as I used to do it once upon a time. I got to rebuild up to being something proper that I can manage and maintain. Right now, it's not the time, but I want to get back to it. I'm dedicating myself back to this because I fucking love wrestling. And my life is coming together well enough to where I can at least do this much. And I will continue to do this much. When I get back to reviews, I don't know. But I love talking about shit in the wrestling world. So anyway, if you feel like you have some input, go ahead and hit me up. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know you're watching the bitches. Anyway, it's been your boy WG the Dorian. Talking to you later. Peace.